Hello and welcome to the RPG Academy podcast Twitch channel. My name is Michael and I am here today for session 8 of Dragon Warrior, the original game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Came out in 1986, is sometimes called Dragon Quest, apparently. And we're going to get right into it today. I'm really looking forward to getting into the game. So if you were with me yesterday or you've been following along, I did get a chance to play a little bit yesterday off air, as it were, and I finished just basically getting enough gold so that I can buy the magic armor. So I was a little worried about trying to keep going forward and maybe dying and losing money again. So I just went ahead and got that out of the way so I don't have to worry about it anymore. So the first thing on the agenda today is to go to that town, Rimuladar, or however you say that. I'm not exactly sure, and buy the magic armor. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some exploring around that area because there's some places I haven't been yet, and just sort of see what's there, maybe that I've missed, and based on what I find or what I don't find, we'll go from there. So yesterday, I found the fairy flute 4 steps from the fountain in Cole, and I found the silver harp in that overly complex, in my opinion, dungeon of Garningham. Took the silver harp to the old man in the cave, and he gave me the staff of rain. And at some point, somebody somewhere had told me that probably didn't need to do that yet. That where rain and sun meet, a bridge can be found or made, sort of a thing. So I'm guessing that's what that Staff of Rain is going to do, but I'm not exactly sure. I have some vague memories from playing this before. Like, I feel like there's going to be some point where I have to search through a swamp. Like, I'm pretty sure that at some point I'm going to go into a swamp and just have to, like, search everywhere until I find something. But I don't remember what swamp, and I don't remember what I'm looking for. And that may even be like a different game, because I know I played the first 3 of these back in the day. So I'm not going to just start searching swamps, but I have a feeling I'm going to end up doing that. So I have a little bit different lighting today. I don't know if it's noticeable to anyone watching or not, but I've been using these really sort of harsh LED lights to sort of light my face. For quite a while, and it definitely looked better than when I don't have it on. When I don't have it on, my face is really shadowed, and I seem like I have like terribly sunken eyes. But actually, a couple days ago, Amazon had a really good price on some fairly reasonable light boxes. So I bought a couple of those. Today's the first day I'm using them, and I don't know if it makes a big difference to anybody, but I think it looks good. I mean, there's only so much you can do with this, but I think the lighting on it looks good. Good afternoon, Rami. Thank you for joining. Yes, I'm going first thing to buy the magic armor. That is absolutely top of the list. And then we're going to do some exploring. And I'm also really close to going up a level as well, but I didn't quite get there. So one of the things that I did yesterday, as I was just sort of trying to grind for some extra gold, is I ran into something called gold men, and they basically look like stone golems, but apparently they're made out of gold, and they're not terribly tough, but they have pretty high hit points. They didn't do a lot of damage to me, but it took 3 or 4 hits to take them out, and they don't give me a lot of experience, but they gave me a lot of gold. So that's one of the ways I was able to get that gold so quickly. Welcome, Mr. Spokes. Happy to have you with me today. And in fact, I actually want to talk to you for quickly. Yesterday, right at the end, I was talking about joining our Discord and playing games, and you had put a little on, like you had responded, but it had been after I'd already turned everything off, and I didn't even see it until after. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know. I can give you the invite to our Discord. We set up one shots pretty regularly. In fact, I'm working on. I'm going to do a one shot tomorrow of Numenera with Raimi and Jack, who I don't think has been on any of our streams yet. And we're looking for more players. So if you're interested in joining in a one shot of Numenera, let me know. I'll get you the invite, and we'll get you set up. If it works out, it's Thursday nights may not work for you. I get that, but we're always looking for more people who would be interested in playing some one shots. Welcome, Foxblade. Happy to have you with me today as well. And also, I don't think you've responded yet. I leveled. If you're interested in the Numenera one shot tomorrow, there's still 2 seats open. So let me do this first. I can't think and talk at the same time. Power increased by 8. That's awesome. Maximum hit points by 8. That's great. And magic. That was a good level. Didn't get any new spells, but that's pretty good. So, Mr. Smokes, are you on Twitter or Facebook? I don't give out the Discord just publicly. It's not like on my Twitter profile or anything, because right when we started it, we had some trouble with people jumping on there and just spamming the crap out of things, and we had to ban a bunch of people. So I'll give it to pretty much anybody who asks, but I will give it to you. So if you have Facebook or Twitter, you can find me and I'll just DM it to you. If you don't use either of those, just shoot me an email, therpgacademy@gmail.com, and just say this is Mr. Spokes, and I'll send you the invite there as well. So now I'm just kind of searching around Rimliadar. Again, I'm just sort of going around to see what I may have missed. At least somebody said that there was something to the south, so I kind of think I'm going to find something south here in a little bit. Understandable, Foxblade. I mean, again, it is what it is. I just, I know you're usually down for those, so I was a little surprised you hadn't responded. So that makes sense. That's why you didn't. So I have a feeling that maybe this is where that staff is supposed to be used, because it looks like there should be a bridge there, but obviously there's not. And it's in the middle of this desert. I'm not going to do that yet because I don't want to give myself too many options. I want to finish searching southward first and see what's down here before I get too crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I have a feeling that if I use the staff there's going to be a bridge, but I don't want to check that just yet because I kind of don't want to be right because I like having a couple options. I don't want to have too many options. I like to have a couple options. So right now I've got 2 options: south of Rimliadar, and then that bridge I haven't went over at all yet. So I'm happy with just having those 2, and let me finish those, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. Oh no! Oh, that's awful, dude. I really hope everything's okay. I'll definitely live in fear about that. We're in a very relatively rural location, and we're also in a place that's not been bad. The numbers around us are pretty reasonable, but I just feel like too many people are being cavalier about it. That the fact that there hasn't been a lot, people are doing dumb stuff. Okay, yeah. So here's one of those gold man that I fought yesterday. Quite a few of. I was able to get that gold. So they're not super tough. They don't only give 6 experience, but the gold is like 150 and up. So it definitely helped me get that armor pretty quick. So we got a bridge. We got a cave. Okay. So I thought one of the NPCs said there was a town or a village to the south. It looks like that's the only thing here. Oh, a wyvern. All right. It doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go. So as long as this doesn't take me, like it's another tunnel, which it appears it is not. Interesting. All right. Well, happy to report that that's not anywhere else I have to go. But several NPCs have been asking me, "Do you have any proof of who you are?" So I'm like, I guess that's what that's about. That I need to find something that proves that I am the son of Edric. All right. So I have the bridge to the west, and then I have where I think there's a rainbow bridge. I know, seriously, like he could have been nicer about it. He could have just been like, sorry. But no, be gone. Tuh. It's definitely a good place to be grinding. Creatures are pretty tough, but good experience and gold reward for each one. I probably have to get like 10,000 gold before I will go any further. All right, I'm going to just make this a little quicker. So the only way I haven't been yet, other than the jerk cave, I like that. That's definitely applicable or applicable if you're one of those people. So again, there's a man. Just every step it seems like. There's a bridge over here that I don't think I've gone across. If I might have taken like 2 steps, but I haven't explored it all over there. So we're going to go do that a little bit today. All right. So I do need to map a little bit here. My world mapping is a lot more bad than than my dungeon mapping. My dungeon mapping actually, I don't say I take pride in it, but I try to make it useful. This is much more just like squiggly line. Where can I go? Where can't I go? All right. So there should be a cave over here because it looks like I did come down here once before and at least saw some of this area. Or maybe I might have seen it from another side. Maybe like if I just went straight left or west from the castle, maybe I saw something because I have on my map that there's a cave somewhere close to here, but I don't remember actually going down this far. Here's a big swamp. This might be the one I'm supposed to dig through at some point, if my memory serves. Yep, there it is. Okay. I knew there was a cave down here. I thought there was a cave down here somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and circle around a little bit more before I go in there, see if there's anything else, like any other bridges or anything. Yep, another bridge. Oh, there's another town there. Okay, so all right, so it looks like that's basically it. There's a cave and a bridge. So we'll go hit the cave. All right, so more cave mapping. Everyone's favorite part, I know. Okay. So right off the bat, finding more stuff. Okay. And I think I've put my map, I've started in the wrong spot because I'm already kind of thought I might have been starting near the top, but I'm not. Apparently I'm more in the middle. So before I go any further, let's just fix that. Otherwise I'm going to run out of room really fast. Okay, there we go. So actually, the lighting isn't bad at all. The ones I were using before were these USB powered LED lamps, and they were actually brighter, I think, on my face than this is. Like, I don't think this is as bright, but it's also not as glaring. So actually, I would say these are significantly better. I still have one LED light above me. Just that's for like so I can see my table more for than like the streaming. But I think I need to get some like diffusion paper to wrap around that one because it's still a little bright for me, and a little forehead gleam there. But otherwise, again, I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so let's get rid of that. And yep. Okay, sorry, I got myself confused here. So So as before, I'm going to just do more exploring before I actually make any like decisions on which which ways to go or anything. It's too easy for me to get confused. Okay. Okay, so we got a chest. That's cool. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Found the herb. So I got detention coming up tonight. Looking forward to that. It's always nice to have Caleb back with me. For And we also have Chris from Redemption joining as well. Okay. All right, so got some stuff mapped out here. I have 2 ways down so far, but I've still got some more room to explore. So I'm going to finish exploring this level. Okay, that should be where we started. I'm going to up my spell just because it's easier to map when I do. Yep, Professor Crunch himself is joining. We're going to be drawing the winners for his Pelotonia raffle that he's doing to raise money for cancer research. One of the awards that you can, or prizes, I guess. I have a couple Catacon tickets in the big raffle thingy, and then I also am running a game for the winner. I guess you can put your tickets in for whatever you are interested in. So there's several GMs who are running things. I'm just one of them. Okay. And he's picked a really interesting creature for cryptozoology. It's something I've actually never heard of before. So I haven't even had a chance to really do much research on it because I don't have access to it. So I found some stuff online that's pretty generic. So that's hopefully going to be interesting. Uh, it's rare for me to have completely no knowledge about what we're talking about with monsters. Even if it's things I haven't really used myself, I usually have some passing knowledge with them, but I've like literally just never heard of this thing before. Okay, so if I go up, that first stair should be right there. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 stairs that all go down. So I'm going to start with this one up here. And it is a dead end. So now I will go to the one that's in the center. Yeah, definitely a nerd, loud and proud. We were in the car yesterday with our kids, and I don't even know what they were talking about, but one of them said something about, well, at least we're not a nerd, or there's no nerds in this family. And I kind of looked back and over my shoulder and said, like, we're all nerds in this family. Like, what are you talking about? I thought that was funny. Alrighty, so South Cave 1. Okay. So I'm going to assume that this, at some point, I'm going to run into a monster that's going to destroy me again, like I've done before, where I'm like getting kind of overconfident that everything I'm fighting seems to be no big deal. And then I'm just going to run into something that's going to be like, oh, yeah, you're dead. So if I go left up here, I should get back to those treasure chests that I saw earlier. Loud and proud. All right, so let's see what we got here. Torch. Ooh, fighter's ring. Interesting. Okay. I do not know what the fighter's ring does. So for the moment, I will ignore it. Another treasure chest. 14 gold. All right. Okay. See if I can get to that. Nope, I cannot. At least not this way. Oh, that does sound very cool. Okay. All right, so looks like this is the only way. I haven't yet gone. So 1, 7. Okay. All right, there's the treasure chest that I saw earlier that I couldn't get to. Nice, 107 gold. That's solid. Okay, so that looks like that's the only places I can go here. So I need to go up one level and then go to the stairway that's left and see if I can. It probably is just like a dead end as well, but I should check. Went too far. There we go. All right, so that should be the one in the center. So I can still go that stairs that was at the sort of the bottom right. All right, so we go down. Here. So I'm going to guess that this is, yep, kind of what I thought. So, yep. So we just make sure I've got this mapped. All right. So we can go outside. So really the only thing I got out of this was gold. Well, no, I got the fighter's ring, which again, I don't yet know what that does. So I wonder if is it something I can, yeah, definitely. Probably, I may have even went backwards and should have done this before I even went to Remladar, but I'm known for doing things wrong, wrong order, if nothing else. So I don't know if that fighter's ring is something I just equip if I like choose it as an item if it does something. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Okay. All right, so we have a bridge. So looks like that's a demon knight. Again, this could be bad. Let's find out. Yeah, I did 15. It did 22. Yeah, that was a little scary. So it looks like everything's landlocked so far. I'm betting, yep, this is that town that I saw. Oh. Oh, no. Can I put it to sleep? Nope. Okay, so terrifying. So do I just select it because that's the thing I'm a little confused about. Like if I go to my status, like I don't really see there's any way to equip it. If I go to item and select it. So, okay, now I have it on. Okay. Huh. Hey, Tad. So this place looks abandoned. And I'm about to die. Run away. Okay, so that cave I went to seemed like kind of a joke. This town, no joke. Everything in here is killing me. And we're right around 42 minutes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just head back and talk to the king, save everything. And then tomorrow I will come back and continue to explore in this area. Because, yeah, that's terrifying. It's so buggy, I guess is the word I would say, or just confusing that, I went through that whole cave to Ramby's point. Like everything I fought in there was like, I don't think I used any healing spells at all. A lot of things ran away. I was one-shotting things. And then you go just a little south and then bam. Okay. So maybe that's what I'm kind of remembering. I have this memory as a kid of having to. That's weird. Nope, not that. Of having to search through a swamp. Okay, I thought maybe that was a way around there. Okay. Well, we will speak to the king, save our progress, and then tomorrow we will do some more. Thanks everyone for hanging out for a little bit. And Mr. Spokes, again, if you find me on Twitter, Facebook, or send me that email, I'll get you a Discord invite. And if you can make it, we're playing Numenera tomorrow night. I got room for at least, last I checked, I had 2 players, which I can run with 2. 3 would be my preferred, but up to 4 is completely fine with this. In fact, even 5 with this adventure. It's kind of an introductory thing, though. Like if you're really familiar with Numenera, you might not get a whole lot from it. But I mean, it's just, the role playing stuff will still be fun, but the adventure is more of a here's how you play kind of a thing. So, and yeah, I'll hopefully see everyone tonight around 9 o'clock for Detention live with me and Caleb G and Chris from Redemption. Should be a really good time. So thank you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.